Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another week of Rules Quick Plays. We are playing, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, the Stanley Parable. Now, this is a fantastic game. It's kind of like a bit of a choose-your-own-adventure novel, is the way I kind of tend to describe it to people. But today, we are going to have a look at this and the confusion ending. This is a game that has multiple different endings, so I will admit that if you are wishing to experience the game in a fashion that is completely unspoiled, I would stop watching this video now and know that you would be spending your money wisely, and that you will, if you like narrative driven things and pissing off narrators, you will get a massive amount of kicks out of this. But we're just going to start the game and start the entertainment with the confusion ending right now.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okie dokie, I thought I'd let that run through, because if you haven't actually played the Stanley Parable, it's just such a well-constructed game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I just love the way that the narrator is voiced and everything in this game. It's just so well put together. So, as I said, we're going to do the confusion ending. So that means we are going to have to listen to the narrator very carefully.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We have to listen to the narrator very carefully and then do the opposite.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, because well, I will admit, this employee lounge is probably a bit nicer than the one I've got in the workshop at work. So.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
He stood here, drinking it all in. There is no jump.
But eager to get back to business,
just wazzed.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And we're actually going to listen to him this time. We are going to take the first open door on our left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, we're not. We're going to go down here. Why? Because I don't like listening to narrators.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, From here, it's,
Left. I've played this ending a few times. I love this ending.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, I love this guy.
See, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okie dokie. Oops. And hello.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
427. There we are. Down there. See, 427.
Rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
And we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's all looking very familiar. Right.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
I like adventures.
Let's find the story.
Let's find the story. Is the story down this way? I love the story. Oh. Right. No, story's not down that way. Let's try down here and then around.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Where's
All of his
the
co-workers
story?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so good. I love annoying the narrator.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. This narrator is just so awesome. Okay, we're going back where we came from,
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
God.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Uh-huh.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yay, for me.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Yay for line! Just follow the line, just follow the line. Wait a second. The line doesn't go where we went before. Let's go back this way. This is where we went before.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Aw, you party pooper. The line is good and all. Okay, so we're trusting the line now. The line goes around the box.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Destiny!
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no stay there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes. That's a lot of peer reviews.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Alright. It's a fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Here we go again. The Stanley Parable adventure line.
You know what, Stanley?
Oops.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Well, of course we
Something
can.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okie dokie, let's go in this direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Have you noticed?
Go wild. Use your imagination.
We're walking
Whatever
around
it
in
might
squares.
Be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
We had 2 turns around the roundabout and then the building changed. Which is pretty much...
Oh,
no,
not you again.
line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright, no worries. No lines or monitor rooms.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Woohoo!
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic.
I'm
Come,
not quite
Stanley.
sure that was
Our
logic.
destiny awaits.
Yes, it's sitting on the kitchen table.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Yeah.
That's really how all this goes? It's
Uh-huh.
all determined? Mm-hmm. So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I won't do it.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Mm-hmm.
How would we even know?
I don't know.
Will someone come for us?
Possibly.
Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Okay, sports fans, and that was the confusion ending. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of that ending. If you are interested in the Stanley Parable, it is something that I would highly, highly recommend. Go pick it up, and I'll catch you sports fans later, and keep on geeking out.